Trust me. Just roll.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more.
Okay, so I really did try to film this a little earlier, but it didn't make a difference. There was no sun then either. So it is what it is. I am going to be now doing the On Your Grind Authortube tag. I do not have any idea whatsoever where I originally saw it. I am sorry. I will try to find it and add the link. I can say that it's probably like Patrick or Ben or Cam. I don't know where I saw it, so please forgive me. I'm gonna shrink myself into like a little corner somewhere and do the answers that way and show the pictures and what have you, because I have to read my answers. Okay? And I don't want a video of you just watching me read. Okay? So the first part of it is you have to talk about what your story is about. And my story is called Shattered. It's the first book in the Glass Corridor series. And yeah, I have the other two drafts done as well. But obviously I need to do a good draft of this one and move forward. Okay. So basically it's a coming of age tale that begins with Alicia, that she's my MC obviously, receiving the last spot at a prestigious prep school. Now, and the prep school is like for the arts, and it's like a boarding prep school for the arts, right? Okay. Don't look at me like that. If they can have vampire academies, they can have boarding prep schools for the arts. Okay. Now she's excited about finally being able to be a normal teen, amongst, people who are like her, other creative people. So she gets to be who she is 100% and then have all these new teen experiences, which she was never allowed. Now, mind you, this is just the last year of the school. So all of the other kids at the school are established since 9th grade. So 9 through 11. She's coming in the 12th grade because she, like I said, she got that spot that it was a opening. She went for it and got it. Full run, she didn't have to pay for anything, blah, 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 all that good happy. But she soon discovers the price of being accepted and how quickly her dreams become nightmares. Okay. So like I said, she got into school that she wanted to be. She got everything she asked for. But there's always a price when you get everything you want. All right. So number 1, waking up. A character who faces life head on with no pause. That would be Dar Ciccone. Dar, that's my girl. I love her. She's a walking, breathing ball of pep with energy to spare. And actually, it borderlines on annoying, but she's so cool that it doesn't actually get there. Like just when you're about to just be like, Dar, chill the fuck out, take a pill of some sort and lay down, you're in a different phase with her. and she's moved on to something else that'll drag you along. She's just super cool, super great girl. You can't help but admire her or envy her, as the case may be for some students. But she just got natural awesomeness. Number 2, getting ready. A character who has their shit together. Again, that's the easy one. That'd be Orchid Myers. Okay? Orchid Myers for sure. The girl doesn't miss a beat when it comes to getting stuff done and done well. She works hard for everything she gets and has no problem going the extra mile if it means that she will add one more thing to her arsenal of talents. And that is no joke. That is Orchid. Orchid. Period. There you go. Define Orchid Myers. That was the definition. All right, breakfast. A character who sometimes takes shortcuts. That would be Barbara Beach. I hate her. Okay. Now this Beach has so many things going for her that you would think she would just be grateful and rely on them. Not like she isn't talented, because she is. She's just mean and lazy, like everyone else in her damn bloodline. She's had way too much privilege in her life and has no problem using daddy's money to cut someone else down or out of the picture, just to move herself one beat forward. I don't want to talk about her anymore. Number 4, work, which could be job or school. A character who is responsible, who takes care of business. Lisa Caprio, hands down. That is her. She's going to change the world. That one is amazing. She is no joke. All right, she may have a bit of a temper if provoked, but that's all you can say bad about her. She is kind, smart, beautiful, talented, and willing to put all of her gifts to the betterment of those she loves and basically anyone else who needs her. She is just amazing. Number 5, social media check. A character who fools around when they shouldn't be. Okay, that would be Spencer Caprio. Now we had Lisa, who we just talked about, who is amazing. She has a bigger brother who is Spencer, who is also the love interest of the MC. And yeah, that's him. I mean, he's generally a really hardworking kid, but if the mood strikes him to sit under a tree all day and just daydream, that's what the fuck he's gonna do. And he's not gonna care, and he's not gonna give 2 shits. He's not gonna apologize. He's gonna be like, you know, it's a tree, and it's nice, and this is what I wanted to do. So yeah, I love him. All right, so lunch, a character who is very social. That would be Carter Locklear. Now, Carter Locklear, she isn't a bad guy, but she also isn't a good guy, you know. She's very in the middle, mediocre in the frame of, you know, human. She's pretty vacant. So let's see what I wrote about her. She's oblivious to the world outside of her immediate radius. She is. She really is. She's the center of her known universe, and she's very good at basking in the light and warmth of others that have a little bit more warmth or a little bit more light than she does naturally. She believes in followers over friends, which is ironic considering she's a big ass follower. So yeah, you know, she's a kid. Kids grow. Okay, workout. A character who thinks about the future. Oh, now we get to the MC. That would be Aaliyah Shaw. Aaliyah stresses. She stresses. Let's see. She sometimes has a hard time enjoying the present because she concentrates so hard on the future, making sure that things are very well planned out. It's like she doesn't like to take a step if she hasn't figured out the 20 steps that comes after it. And that gives her enough room in case she takes 10 of those and needs to revamp. She's special. I love her. She has never had a time where she has just been happy, or, you know, she has happy moments, but she doesn't let herself enjoy them because she's still so worried about, you know, the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. So she doesn't stay in the moment. Thank God she met Spencer. Whew. All right, let's see. Go home. This is number 8. A character who is a homebody. Okay, that would be Marquise Baby Bear. That's his real name. Flynn. Oh, Marquise. He's so adorable. All right. He's just sweet and he's shy. He's just as smart and talented as his older brother. But he definitely, they have different views on how they spend their leisure time and how they spend their time in general. It's just opposite. give him a classic book or an old movie, some popcorn, he's good to go. That's my boy, Marquise. Okay, chores. A character who hates being responsible. Baron Beach. Okay, remember we talked about that other Beach? We're talking about the twin now. Fuck him. I would need a whole nother video to go into the ridiculousness of Baron Beach. I don't even want to talk about him right now because he's going to bring me down. I hate him and his twin sister and his family. I hate his grandfather. I hate his dog. Bath, this is number 10. Bath, relax. A character who knows when and how to chill. That would be Patience Pooey Harding. Now, Pooey, she's a hardworking chick. Just as hard as she works. She knows how to have balance. She knows when to do what she has to get done, and she knows when to be like, fuck it, I'm laying out. Okay, she treats herself very well. Very well. And deservingly so. I mean, she ain't no joke either. She's figured it all out. Social media check number 2, number 11. A character who thinks the world revolves around them. Thinks the world revolves around them? Chase Sophos knows the world revolves around him. He is damn sure of it. And he has enough people around him to prove it if it ever comes up in conversation. Trust when I say we would need a series of videos to discuss all the crap with this kid. Ask my alphas. The notes I got back on him, the death threats. You'll see. All right, so bed, number 12, final question. A character who generally does the right thing. That would be Aaron Brown Bear Flynn. I love Aaron. But this was hard though because you still have to take into consideration that these are kids, so they don't always do the right thing. But when you get into generally does the right thing, that would be Aaron. He makes mistakes. He doesn't run with the best of crowds. But he also has a moral compass that, helps him out along the way. So, he's smart enough to know what not to do, even though sometimes he might follow. 9 times out of 10, he does not. And so that's why I put him there for that part. Well, that was the last question. That was it. So that was on your grind tag. And again, I really do not remember. I'm so sorry. I just went through Authortube, and every time I saw the word tag, I just wrote down what the questions were, and I did so many of them and made sheets and just answered questions or whatever, and then went back and realized you don't know who said that stuff. So forgive me. Now, who I tag on this bad boy, I'm going to also tag DL Tillery again for this one because I think she will love it, knock it out the park. And I'm going to tag Kimberly Mead again as well. But I also tag anybody who hasn't done it because this was so much fun. Like, it made you think about different ways that you were defining the character. So go for it. It was great. And did you notice that I didn't break in the song a lot?
Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back?